Good evening, ladies, or good evening, good afternoon, I guess it is, ladies and gents. Welcome to Have the Race Going for the 24 hours of Spa here in iRacing. And what without some, a little bit of technical change-ups on the day. I'm streaming it, and I hope that I've been getting all the stuff right, at least for the early part here. Waiting for iRacing to launch, and it's showing nothing. That's all better, huh? That's some gaming. That's some streams. Anyways, welcome. Thank you for tuning in already. We have Martin with me here. Early days, and Traels is just chilling. He's doing the first stint. The race starts in 50 minutes from now. So it's all getting very close, isn't it? Martin, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, you're still
Hi.
there.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, as you might have heard about by now, it's gonna be me, it's gonna be Martin, it's gonna be Traels in reverse order. So Traels starting, he's gonna be doing the first 2 hours of racing from 3 to 5. Then it's Martin from 5 to 7. And then it's me. My first stint will be from 7 to 9 in the evening. That'll be our first 6-hour rotation. And we'll be keeping the stream in 2 parts, I'm imagining it. So 12 hours and 12 hours or something like that. Maybe even a little bit more, because since we're starting an hour early, we should actually split it at least in 3. We'll be looking at that later. Good afternoon, everyone. And how nice it is to see you. Maverick, Wake, Rabbit Gator, Nuno Grosso, and Olegna as well, Swablu. Welcome everyone, it's a real pleasure. I should probably get on track and get driving by now. And of course, hit me up if anything isn't as it should be. I can see there's already a little bit of black box around. I'm not quite sure I can necessarily fix that while the stream is running. We'll have to see on that. Hope it's not too. I almost crashed from looking at the side PC. That's one thing not to do on the chemistry. But like it isn't enough pressure. We've been having a little bit of chaos, and Traels, who's been moving around a bit lately, he just moved into a new place, and the internet there is terrible, and absolutely none of us have thought about actually checking it, because he's been on FiberNet for the last many places he's been, I think. So he's just always had good net, and all of a sudden he wasn't able to stream today, and so therefore excusing any slight bumps on the way. But it'll be me, and it'll be Martin and Traels. How many times can I say it? So the 24 hours of Spa, huh? Oh, how huge is it? Martin, have you been sleeping well tonight?
Well, it's not been as much as I wanted it to be, because I had to take a few extra hours into work last night, and then I had some stuff to do when I came back. But I think I'll manage. It's good to get into a shortened sleeping rhythm, I think, for tonight. So I'll get used to not having too much sleep. Yeah. I don't know how have you been on sleeping?
I woke up very early. I'm very woke as I woke up very early. You know that feeling when you know it's a big day, and your body is like, oh, don't you dare oversleep, so it wakes you up at like 6 in the morning all fresh. That's what happened to me pretty much. I had a little bit of rest afterwards, but yeah. So And I didn't expect to sleep that much, to be honest. So it's actually been more than I wasn't really having trouble falling asleep yesterday. So at least that's good. That's very nice. Welcome, Random. Nice to have you along. And of course, shout out goes to the Rory, Roscoe, Rob, and the 4-time. Who's the last one? Who's the last R? Ryan, of course. Right? Isn't it so? I don't remember even now. That's a little embarrassing. But anyways, shout out to you guys and best of luck as well. I feel like that unified tension across the globe for thousands of sim racers right about now, warming up for this race. Nerves are rising, you know, at least for the starters. Oh! Oops. Yeah, don't do that under the race. Not really constant.
Don't do that.
Yeah. So just making a point here that you cannot brake too late, or you can, but you cannot brake too late. It's a double gauche. And caught it like that one.
Ooh, yeah, that's a big one.
Oof.
I'm only seeing it on stream now. That's not good.
That is indeed not good at all. So 15 minutes until registration opens. And there's been a lot of talk about the split that started, well, this night for us, for our time. Some of you who are into iRacing as well might have heard about it, that they ended up having an incident limit for the entire race at 44x for 24 hours of running at Spa. That's an absolute joke of an incident rate. I can tell you that Traels and I had a very smooth, I think very clean race when we did the VRS 3-hour endurance. We came through that with like 17x. A couple of them could easily have been avoided. That's how it is with off-track incident points, but still it just goes to show that even at that rate we wouldn't have been anywhere near clean enough to finish the race. So if we're in for that, if we're in for 40 some X accident or incident limit, then we're in for a very testing 24 hours, and it'll be much more of a war of attrition than an actual race on pace.
Just quickly, did I just notice your pit crew guy being purple?
Yeah, I haven't done the pit crew stuff. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was so much. There's a lot to do over there.
That's one of the least important things to do.
Hopefully we won't be looking. Hopefully we won't spend too much time looking at it. Then that's another really good reason to keep it on track.
I'm just thoroughly hoping we get through without like anything big happening.
Yeah, that's the aim, isn't it? To just see if we can sneak on through in the safest, smoothest of ways. That was all of a sudden very hard to say. I am certainly feeling like it's gonna be a hard one indeed. So I'm just gonna give you a little. Oh, that's the wrong mouse. I'm having 2 PCs running, so I can check the stream on the laptop. The good old PS4 stream style. I'm just gonna check if the audio is okay. Martin, can you do a little talking?
Hello?
Hello.
Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen, Martin. I'm just gonna do a little tinkering here.
Yeah, well, I was about to go for my pre-race Wii as well. probably be muting my mic.
Oh, you're plenty loud on the stream, so it's just me actually needing to turn myself up a little bit, up to like here, I guess. It's gonna be much
I don't know.
better now, because you're loud and clear, and that means Traels is gonna be loud and clear as well. And now I think, if I'm not completely mistaken, sorry for any echo that's coming through right now, but what's up, Thunderstorm? Nice to have you along. Thanks for dropping by. I think it's about better. Let's hear when I'm actually driving. So easy for me to just give it an extra level notch. Thing is that At least kept
What did you do?
I spun in double gauge as well, from doing other stuff, from clicking around in Discord or in Streamlabs for a moment, fiddling with the audio settings. I kept it on the tarmac though, on the runoff. Just a sec. I think it's pretty good like this. At least in Streamlabs, it just dawns upon me that I can... Oh, okay, that wasn't worth much. Oh! At least I'm giving you something entertaining to look at when I'm doing this. Shall we have another look? Let's have the replay. So what is he doing here?
I'm checking back in. Hello.
Oh my word. An absolute lapse in concentration as he loses the rear end, taps the front, and the car is wrecked. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Or in the best the best bottom split style. Oh no! On the record! On the record! No! Gotta love that. Shout out bottom split. We have it again. Do you want to have it from the... I don't know if it's Jimmy's watching. If he is, he'll be mildly unamused that I say, you want to watch it from the gyro? I have a wee look from the gyro. Thunderstorm, have you gotten it confirmed that we're actually also going to be running with these 44 incident points? Because from what I've heard, we could be lucky enough to escape it just being 44 and being something like 300 instead. I've heard stuff about this, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. It has to be said. I'm not sure at all. So I don't actually know. I feel like I still have a bit of link sharing to do here. I haven't. Yeah. Sometimes it all goes very quickly when you have to set up the stream and share the links and get it running on the PC, which I'm not used to yet, but anyway, something I have to get used to. So probably good exercise for me. And it has the advantage that I'm the last one to get in the car, so we'll have a good chance to get any stream issues sorted also while running the race. So that's, I guess, it's a good thing as well. Oh yeah. How you doing, Martin? How's it coming along for you?
I'm getting this sort of like when you have your presentations in school. Like I'm not sure if I'm ready, but I'm too late to do anything about it. I'm getting that sort of vibe.
Oh, you're getting that exam vibe.
Yeah. How are you getting along?
I'm getting along pretty well. I've always been good at exams, I guess. I've always been a good speaker, so hopefully it's gonna be fine. I don't know. Is it possible to fit the black box? Let me have a look.
That would be an OBS thing.
It would be an OBS
Should
thing.
should be able to fix it.
So I go into the settings, I guess, and then output. But since it's streaming right now, I can't really do anything about anywhere. I think, or is it just video?
Did you set it to game capture?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, by the way.
Hey, Traels.
Hello.
Yeah,
I just got the headset on. If it's set to game capture, you can alt tab without it influencing the screen.
Oh yeah, it's
Well,
not.
let's
That's
get
not
to
it.
some
It's
alt
because I
Unless
have.
your PC crashes.
No, it's no problem alt tabbing out of it. I'm in OBS. I'm just trying to get it to. How do you change the resolution so I don't have the black box on YouTube on the stream? Do you know what that is? Do you even know what a gyro? What do you even know what a gyro is?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jimmy, a gyroscope. I certainly know. I'm having a black box around the video on the YouTube stream at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's in settings, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm launching it now to find out. But we need you need to register for qualifying if you haven't done it.
Register for qualifying. Everybody has to qualify, or what?
No, but we have to qualify, and I can't register us because you're the team manager.
On the team. That's a very good point. I'm on my way. Quickly. So Maverick, I'll have a look at it, but I'm not sure if I can do anything about it. If I can, I will do it for the next part of the stream, so we'll be without it later. But for now, I'm not really sure that there's anything I can do within timescale and everything, you know. Jimmy, I know what a gyroscope is. That much is sure. Qualifying sessions, indeed, Traels. So that means I have to register the team, but not myself for qualifying. Indeed.
Yeah, I think so.
Open practice. Why is there only open practice? I wanna see the qualifying.
Okay, so you right-click game capture, go to properties, and then there's a resolution setting.
Oh. Okay, but that has to wait still for a moment.
Let's get to qualifying first.
But like, I'm sorry for the black screen, everyone.
Yeah, please just get us registered.
But,
Could you finish the sentence so we can help? I can see like a bunch of different sessions, but I have no idea how.
Local start 2:30. It's the middle one. You just go team sessions, then you go my sessions. Then there are 3. Half the race
It's the
go on.
middle one. It's the middle one.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, but I don't know where you are. Stop reacting outwards with me like that. It's not gonna help anything.
No, I'm registered for. So I'm having trouble figuring out if it's the right one, but you said it was the middle one, so now I'm just joining to give us the best shot at actually getting something out of it.
Yeah, from what I could see, it was the middle one with the start time 2:30. The other one had start time like 11 something random and 12 something random. They were opposite the practice sessions, so I just went for. I just hope it's showing the same one. If you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then it's the 10-hour load time.
Yeah.
You really want to buy like 250 gigabyte hard drive only for iRacing.
Yeah. Good afternoon to everyone who's joining in just around now. We are trying to make stuff work. Trying to get qualified, and I'm registering for the race, so we actually get team registration as well. That's done as well now. Martin, you check out if you can join the race.
I'll see if I can jump into the race. Believe I'm registering for the quali. I'm not supposed to be in there. Bye.
Yeah, because only one driver can be registered for qualifying at a time.
He's already registered. He's in there.
Okay, good.
I can see
That's good to hear.
Yeah, I can see there's one driver for HDRG in qualifying now.
That's
Or
good
at
to
least
hear.
in this session you told me was qualifying.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that really, really, really choppy loading bar. Like, why is it so choppy?
371 drivers are now waiting for the race to start.
That's nothing. It's going to be much more. I'm
Yeah.
hopping into practice now. Don't forget to sign up through the. I don't know how it works when you're not the team boss. If it just works for you through the UI or through the website.
You guys need to help me keep track of the time when I start qualifying. Because I need like at least 10 minutes. I'm only going to do like 10 minutes of qualifying at the rate this is going. Because it's just not important, not enough in relation to getting a proper 2-hour stint.
No. That's completely right. That's so right.
For the record stream, I haven't raced. I haven't done any low fuel running at any point except for at the end of stints. So, so don't expect much.
For scaling, scale resolution. What do I need to scale it to then?
I don't know. I think you need to experiment until it works. Mine was pretty low, something like 900 something, 500 something.
960 times 540. Yes.
Yeah.
There it is. That should work.
Okay, so I'm in it, but it's qualifying. It's practice. The one I'm in is practice. After waiting for years and years, it's practice 2 hours. I really regret using the beta UI for the largest part of my iRacing experience, because now I'm super confused by the website.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm very much agreeing on that.
So now there's like 5 sessions, but I still can't seem to get much info on what they are.
Yeah, it's not telling me anything.
What is?
There's 3 sessions that's 0, but it doesn't say anything about what they are.
I think you have. If I just
Do you know what the start time is? I guess it's the one that's 12:30 exactly, right?
14:30, but 12:30 that could also be if it's GMT. Yeah.
Yeah, that is GMT.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so now I click join session for that. We'll see if it works. By now, I don't really have time to do qualifying.
What's up, DK Killer? What's up, Storm Pacer? Nice to have you along. It's a pleasure. Good afternoon.
What's up, guys?
And welcome.
So just a just a quick disclaimer: we were going to start from the pits, but we've started doubting that decision quite a lot. So now I'm going to try qualifying when I join the lobby, and we'll see how we get. The decision is that if I qualify in the top 25%, we'll start on the grid. Otherwise, we'll start from the pits and avoid any dangerous mishaps, especially as the first part of the split. Hang on 1 second. Especially as the first part of the, what you call it, the first time lot or whatever that started last night, they had 44x as an incident cap, so they could only do 44 corner cuts in theory, and Spa is notoriously dangerous for corner.
Yeah, that really isn't a lot at all.
The amount of salt in iRacing Reddit that I frequent was palpable. There was a lot of salt there. You could preserve a hand just by dropping it in Reddit. I'll be right back.
So there are still black boxes around the stream, though. That's a little annoying, I have to say. Why is it doing that? Probably should go to the pits to worry about that.
Yeah, it's still black boxing.
Yeah. Oh, my computer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my computer is suffering.
I just saw Jimmy coming in, and now he's left again.
Oh, in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but my computer is kind of suffering right now, it seems. It doesn't like having to display anything from outside here, basically, it seems like.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not too good. That sucks. Yeah, I'm seeing skipped frames detected in Streamlabs.
So I'm in qualifying.
You in?
How much time do you have left?
About 20 minutes if I keep going all the way.
Yeah, but there's 19 minutes till race start.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a few laps, and that's it. Plus, it's measured with SR, so I'm not even gonna push it.
Alright.
Help me make sure that we fix the fuel before we start, because I'm adjusting it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there has been network issues for iRacing. I think there is also a lot of people connected to this lobby, but yeah, it might just prove also to be a little too much.
The only thing I'm getting when I'm looking at the screen is it looks fine.
Okay.
I just left the pits.
Go get him.
I'm in the number 69 car.
Oh, boys.
Hey.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And hey, Alipal, I don't think it's network issues. I'm afraid it does really. You see those? It's not just a little drop in frame rates. It's massive when it hits. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Perhaps I can kind of lower this a little bit.
My iRacing is actually still preparing my session to join the race. Is that supposed to be doing that?
Could you move me to a different room when I do qualifying? I'm on my out lap.
Yeah, cheers.
There he goes.
There he goes. But how does it come along when I'm driving? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's not good. It's bad. It's very bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hugely bad. I cannot.
It's not great.
No, I cannot stream this race. Then I mean, that's just not a possibility. So that's a bit of a fail. It won't even let me get out of the car right now. Why can't I get out of the car? Stille, tig stille. I'm one of those streamers telling his dog to shut up in his native language. One of those guys. Well, that's really very frustrating indeed. I'm just gonna have to shut it down like that. So yeah, I don't see that really working, to be honest, and it's too late for it to be set up in Martin's end as well.
Yeah, my connection would never be good enough to do any streaming and racing anyway.
So I'll need a more powerful computer, basically, and Traels, who has the computer to do it, well, his internet is suffering. So could try to close down some background processors. I don't think I'm gonna need Steam running, for instance, stuff like that.
No.
I also think it's quite light in the end, but I'm not really willing just to give up on it just yet. I have to say. So race is unavailable. Why is that? Well, anyways, Martin, have you registered for the race yet?
I have registered, only it's still preparing, but that might be because qualifying is still happening.
Maybe you can join the practice if you want. Should be able to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hop over.
Do you need me to
what?
to hop into any practice? Because otherwise, if you need me to do something, yeah,
I don't
then
need
I'll
you to
just
do
be.
anything.
I'll be
I
hanging
just
around.
Need you to be able to get in the race lobby when it is when it's time.
Yeah, my registration should be complete, so once it gets going, I should be able to join in.
And I really hope I can get this smooth stuff.
Come on.
I'm seeing 2 registered for something right now. 1 registered for qualifying, I guess, registered. Or minimum drivers. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing it's the one at 1 GMT I'm supposed to join now. Because I still can't see any information about whether or not it's a race session, but there's only one starting at 1 GMT, so
yeah,
that's gotta be it.
that gotta be it.
Yeah, that should be it.
So
I mean, you should be able to.
I was improving by like 5/10, and from what my spotter said, the best time was 16:4. So I would have been, and he said P10. I don't know if it was P10. I only did a 17:4. It wasn't blazing by any means.
We'll see how it is. I'll just have to see. Maybe you also just can go in through the official races, and then join since the team is already.
I clicked it and it says session begins at 3 p.m. preparing session. So I'm gonna guess that that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing the same for me now.
So I had a huge, all of a sudden, before when I joined the official practice session, my PC started dying and the frame rate started, the computer just started dying. It couldn't cope. I had CPU issues all the way in the red end of the scale on the meter there in iRacing, so it's kind of bad.
So rest in peace stream.
I'm afraid so. Yeah, it might be.
All because I didn't check my fucking internet, basically.
Well, there's been a lot of stuff happening lately. Also for you, so it's just a bit of a shame. It was running fine.
So it still says preparing session and registering and stuff. I'm gonna step out of the seat for a second, try to take a piss even though I don't need to and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Mine is doing actually exactly the same though.
And you're registered for the race, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, he's
So
waiting for a registration for the race. Isn't it like a pending registration?
Well,
Mine
I have registered.
Mine flashes between confirming and preparing.
Yeah. Mine's doing the same.
Okay, I can join practice, but that's maybe just because I'm the team boss.
Yeah, it could be.
No, I don't know. I don't like that. It feels like.
It's a bit scary.
Yeah.
Have you joined?
Join practice? Yeah, I've been in.
Could you? Maybe you should withdraw. I don't know. Just like you, not the team.
And I don't know if I withdraw the team if I do so. I can withdraw now, cannot withdraw team. So I can withdraw myself, but I can't withdraw the team.
Yeah, I don't. If you can join practice right now, I think you should do that because I can't.
I'll see how it goes with the stream then. And if it dies, I'll just have to stop it.
My UI keeps saying you are re-registered for the team, and I can't click join.
Does anyone of our viewers know anything about this? I would just appreciate any.
Now it says error failed to create open session entry application. Now I just accidentally hit withdraw because it flashed between 2 different. Fuck. Please don't do this. Now my UI is completely bugging out. Have you withdrawn?
No, I didn't withdraw. I tried to go on into the practice session.
I don't think that was the thing you should have done.
That's what you told me to do. The last thing you told me to do was to
No.
go in.
Control Alt Delete.
But I don't think it has too much to do with it, with what I do right now, to be honest. It really shouldn't have.
I'm trying it through the UI now. Failed to create open session entry application.
The race server currently has a connection for you to the session, but I can't say join. And registration ends in 3 minutes. Oh god.
Please try to withdraw.
So I've withdrawn. So now I need to register myself, though the team should still be withdrawn or registered.
The team is still with assigned. Hang on, I might get the chance now.
Now I can register here as well, but
Please don't do yet. Please don't do it yet.
I'm not doing anything.
Failed to create open session entry application. Now half the race gone is missing from the list of registered teams.
That's maybe because I withdrew before.
Please sign up again then.
Yeah, I am on my way.
Wait. I just found it again.
So we're already registered. Slots 1 registered. Register me. So if you
It just said 2 registered on my screen, which I haven't seen before. Please.
I just tried to go in through the UI and it's now saying awaiting assignment for server.
try to go in through the website, Martin, through the find official races and official race guide, then find the Spa-24 there and go in through there. That's what just worked for me, and it should work. Here it says preparing session, just with the waiting session begins at 3 p.m. That's in 1 minute. We should have the time to do it if you're fast.
I've become very quick through in closing browser-based things through my younger years. I've practiced a lot on that. Error.
Mine
No.
mine stopped saying error now on my UI. Now it's just stuck at you are registered for your session awaiting assignment to a server. So there's a slight chance that they're just not open yet.
I think then that should be how it goes.
Because now we're all 3 are registered for the same team.
Not anymore, but now we should be. Preparing session.
Mine just says you are registered for your session, awaiting assignment to a server, and it's staying there now.
But you're on the UI. Yeah. I don't know how.
Yeah, that's the UI.
That's what my UI says too. I'm using the web. I use the web page to get in. But,
yeah, but I think it's the same.
We should be in. Oh fucking god. But it still doesn't change the fact
your
that
race server is starting your session. It should be ready momentarily.
All right, good.
Now
still doesn't change the fact that I can't run the
You may
stream
join
with
your
this.
session. I'm joining.
Join session. Yes.
Holy shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But the stream is probably dead. I'm sure. I'm afraid.
I just thought the race was dead. At that level, I don't care about the stream. You can try to fiddle with it when I get going, you know, but like if we didn't even get to the race,
yeah, that'd be shit.
The stream is completely secondary. Of course, we let down a lot of people, but there's not really a whole lot I can do. I mean, I could set up a live stream on my phone that's angled at my screen.
That would be an interesting way to do it.
What about your internet, Martin? Could you theoretically do it?
I don't think I could. I mean, yeah, you haven't seen me in Gran Turismo, but I'm part of Warp Speed Racing. That's something. Yeah. That's.
But that could be other stuff as well, I guess.
You could do a speed test and see what it says.
What's the speed? Let
This
me
Google
see.
speed test. It's called speed test by Ookla or something.
Speed test by Ukla. Go. It should be okay-ish. 21 ping and 18.5 Mbps.
What's the
download?
what's the upload?
It's not saying yet.
That's the primary important one.
Come on. Come on. Ooh. Oh yeah, uploads not.
What is it?
It's not even 1 Mbps.
Okay, so that's not gonna work.
That's not happening.
That's
Yeah,
not
zero,
happening indeed.
0.71.
So I'm gonna try and see how it looks when I get in. But yeah, we'll see. Damn, it's a long loading screen.
Yep.
Yeah, you're 32nd on the grid. Out of, I think, 50 something.
So it says practice 30 minutes, remaining time. Lap time 4 minutes. Do I
Yeah,
have
so, yeah, there's 25 minutes left until the start.
that kind of need though, because I was
Yeah,
I was relieved that I made it. I'm in my seat, the pedals are working, and everything seems okay. So I was like, okay, I can go. But it also has the perfect start. Like being able to just run some chilled out warm up now is really nice.
But I'm afraid my that it isn't gonna be working from my end with the stream. We're gonna have a look. It might just. But then what happens if it gets completely chaotic when I drive and I have huge performance loss from the PC and stuff? That's also a little dangerous.
You could try try hitting Control Shift Delete and going to processes and setting the OBS to high priority and see if that impacts your game experience. It has to. It will improve the streaming, but it might impact your game.
But it's the game that I'm having problem with. It's not just the streaming. It's not the streaming per se. It's the game that's the problem.
Then increase the stream. Or give the stream higher. Oh, sorry, the game higher priority. It looks very choppy as well. looking
Yeah.
at the screen.
Yeah. It's extremely choppy. Control Shift Delete.
Yeah. It's the same as Control Alt Delete. It's just easy. Oh, sorry. Control Shift Escape. I'm busy warming up. But I suppose, like, if all else fails, we could do like a podcast stream where there's no video. Fuck, I'm so disappointed at that. Fucking internet.
So my trading panes also decided to not be functioning.
That sucks.
Yeah.
No, it's just, I don't think it matters too much what I do with the different processes. It spikes at around 96, 97, 98% CPU usage.
Yeah.
So I'm really afraid.
The stream itself is actually looking fine.
Yeah, but my problem is that I don't have the headroom of the PC itself, so the stream might look fine, but if I'm driving and I have a sudden loss of performance of the PC, I mean a sudden drop of frames, or like we're gonna die from it, and
Yeah, that would
it
be
happened.
a shame.
It happened before, and it's not happening right now. But it's,
What's the track temperature?
39.
Yeah, I was thinking. You get pretty good at predicting the track temperature from how the car feels.
yeah, that's true. What's up, Pinkery? It's an R8. Good call. The Huracan is not in the game, or in the sim, if you will.
In the simulation!
In the simulator.
God. It's not a game, Mom. It's a simulation.
Could you actually do the streaming when it's not, when it's either me or Charles doing stints?
Yeah, you could just move to spotting. Or you mean you could
I
just
mean
like
for the-
only stream when he's not driving?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
something.
That's an option. That is a possibility if it works. Oh.
Yeah, it
The
seems
thing is that
fine for now.
the thing is that it didn't work before. When I was in myself to watch, it works now,
okay.
but it stopped working all of a sudden before. So I don't know. I mean, it might have been something with the practice lobby that we're in, and I'm sure gonna be up for trying. Right now, it seems okay. So if it just keeps on being as it is now, I'm probably just gonna pause the stream as I go in the car myself.
No, what's wrong? What's wrong? What now? You're putting more clothes on. Like that.
But
So has
Jimmy,
anyone actually checked where we qualified?
I can hear Jimmy is in the chat.
34th.
He's in the background of everything. But I can't hear you, Jimmy. But the problem is, basically the problem is that my computer isn't fast enough. I have an old graphic card. It's a GTX 480. It's 10 years old. And I think that's where the problem is. It's also CPU power. It seems actually the graphics card is okay, but it maybe just is pure CPU power that's lacking to encode the stream and everything at the same time it's running iRacing.
So a good thing is I've gotten 0 X's in all of my practice. But I have no idea what pace I'm on. I'm not even looking.
Are you doing grid starts or just from the
Not
pits?
if I'm 34th, I guess. That was
No.
the agreement, I guess.
Yeah, you'll be right in the middle of
Yeah, so-
everything.
Yeah, mid pack is super scary. Like you can't even let a gap open because there's so many cars.
That's true. That's true. And it'll be better for us. I'm also quite sure. Just
I'm just getting into my seat, I don't know why. Whew. I was genuinely getting stressed out.
Yeah, I was too.
Uh,
that was also very stressful indeed.
Yeah.
The car is number 2. What's up with that?
It's like in Gran
That's
Turismo where
because-
it's telling you the expectancy of where you're going to finish.
Maybe we should start from the grid. Oh, the pit, sorry. I keep swapping those.
Dirten, could you smash the space bar?
This is the last thing.
So is anyone else in the game right now?
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I'm gonna
Jimmy in the chat.
I'm not
I'm
doing
saying in the game because I'm pitting. If anyone wants to do a few laps.
I think I can hear Jimmy screaming somewhere in the background. Yeah, we could take turns in the car.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna hop out now just to save my legs a little bit. I just did a few laps and feel comfortable enough, and I'm gonna be starting from the pits anyway, you know. I'll have a few corners to get back in it.
Something we have incident count says incident limit, no limit, but that's for the practice session.
Yeah, that's practice.
That's practice. We won't know until it starts. But that's why I've done zero exit so far. I mean, it's only 4 laps, but still. Oh, am I getting X? No, I'm not.
Will it help if I full screen
I just tried the Martin tactic of hitting the grass into Blanchimont to test if I'm
Oh.
sharp. Oh, I forgot to pit.
Box next lap, box next lap.
Box this lap.
I'm just gonna reset it.
Oh my!
Oh.
Oh, for God's sake, my trading paints isn't working either.
Oh.
I just have the Logitech playseat.
Did you just join? Did you just join?
No.
No, okay. Because mine is working, but it takes a long time to.
Yeah, it takes quite a bit, especially if there's.
Oh.
Yeah, mine is reloading now. Just
Sorry, I just hit remove driver because I got cute.
fuck off.
Let me live.
Is it even running? It is. It is. It should be running, and then when I go into processes, it isn't running anymore. So that's a little strange.
Cheers
Yeah, you
for
have
all
to
the
check
kind
the-
comments, guys. Much appreciated. We're
What?
very sorry about all the issues with the stream. Anyway, time for a very short break. Rooney. Enjoy Martin's warm-up laps.
Martin, you were saying before?
You can check the application if it's still downloading. If it's downloading, it's not updating. Updating. And it takes quite a while.
So the connection is dying. That's why I was also feeling stream-wise. We're getting these drops that you might be seeing. Thanks, Nielsen. But it seems to stabilize itself when there's not too many cars around.
Yeah, it could also be that it's loading just a bunch of stuff in right now.
Yeah, it might be. Might be it actually. That might have been it before, as it was loading all the
Yeah.
memories maybe and stuff like that. But it still hasn't loaded ours. And for some reason, for some stupid reason, it's not running, even though it's supposed to start on. Yeah.
What I just did, I quit the game, and I got back in, and I started just the Trading Paints app up again with the game not running. So I had the thing running again.
Okay, so I can
before
quit the
started
session now and then make it in
Yeah,
before.
you can quit the session. You can do anything as long as you don't go and manually forfeit.
Oh yeah.
You can even turn your computer off if you really oblige.
All right. Good.
I don't know how far you are in the conversation, but reconnect. Fix it.
What? What?
What? I didn't get that either.
I didn't get anything of that. I'm sorry for the black screen, folks. Should be back in a moment.
Martin,
Yeah.
you're on the wrong setup, mate.
Oh, that might explain it. I thought the setup stayed.
I guess it doesn't. Were you a crew chief?
It says setup from Jonas. Jonas' home setup.
Did I set it to the wrong setup? I guess I did.
Yeah, I guess that should be it. I thought it
Yeah,
was a little bit
that's why.
loose.
That's why I felt weird about the temperature as well. Oh well, hop in and I'll fix it.
Yeah.
God damn it. There you go. Is it okay if I take a few of the last minutes?
Yeah.
Fucking. It's so annoying that we decide to qualify in the last second and then it fucks up so much that I don't even have time to do a proper qualifying. So instead of like just being, oh, I'm not gonna try, now I'm frustrated with the fact that I didn't have.
Well, there's still 24.
Yeah, but I feel I mean I had 2 laps where I was improving by six tenths on the time, and the best time in my Spotify speed was 16, so I would have been very close.
Yeah.
Just checking the setup, the rebound campaign is at 0.
Oh, the lads are here. Oh, the lads.
Traels, did you copy? Traels? Hello?
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 Do you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can all hear you.
Okay, but I'm just... are you aware that we're running 0 rebound dampening on the setup right now?
No?
I've been trying to say it 3
I wasn't-
times, that's why I'm asking if you hear me or not.
I didn't get that either.
Yeah.
That's strange.
The microphone bugs out a bit when
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not on push. I think you need to try to adjust the level at which it activates.
Alright.
I'll box.
Box.
Please fix rebound dampening, please.
Marginal gains.
So you mean by... It needs to be more sensitive or what?
It needs to be more sensitive. It just cuts out in the middle of things you're saying.
Watch your speed on pit entry.
Because you take a long time to save it. I guess it's just like,
Still
that's
does so
gotta be
now?
get of it. Oh, it's too hard to save from one sentence.
Alright.
It seems fine now.
Alright.
I think the microphone's so good that you can just do whatever you want. Just turn it all the way up.
So I have manually set the input sensitivity very low. That should help.
Yeah. It seems fine. For me at least.
Now it's transmitting all the time, so hopefully that should help and work. What's up, David? We're hoping to keep the stream alive, but my computer is sadly really suffering. I see it now as well. Oh, it's suffering.
And my computer would have been fine, but I moved on Monday,
Yeah,
and the place I'm at now has potato internet.
yeah.
So the other
I-
streams you've seen have been on my PC, and that seemed to be working just fine. But that's unfortunately not a possibility right now.
I can't even see our car on track right now.
That might be because it's not on
It's
track.
not on track.
That makes better sense then. That makes better sense. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
grab some.
480p.
I'm gonna go grab some snacks for this race start. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh well, it's something. I mean, it could have gone worse.
Yeah, might still not work. We'll have to see. Race start is in 2 minutes time, Jimmy.
Oh, boys.
Oh, the lads. So how do I even start from the pits? Do we know? I just realized I don't know what to press or whatever to make that happen.
That's a good question you're asking. I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up. It's a bit late to figure this out.
Because
You're
I'm
so-
afraid that when you
so
don't press
uncool.
the grid button, like go to grid, I mean, it should then let you start from the pits, I think. But I don't know if you want to take the risk of it not letting you start at all.
Okay, when the warm-up ends, just don't click the grid button. After the timer runs out, it will say miss start. Click that instead, and you'll be in the pits.
Okay.
And because there's a warm-up lap, we should be able to stay in the pits and for the warm-up lap. So we'll be able to click as soon as they start on the warm-up lap. And then we'll just be held in the pits until they start.
Yeah.
So that'll get us pretty close, I'm guessing. Checkered flag.
Checkered flag.
Oh, wait to grid. It's so weird not clicking it. Like, but 65 cars all starting. It's so scary. Like if I was in top 15, that would be okay.
And yeah, you'd be right in the middle.
Yeah,
Because
it's
it says you're in 33rd now.
yeah, and like, what if someone ahead crashes? You can't even see it for the first lap
Yeah.
because everyone's so close together. And I've seen race starts from last year and even a race start from this night, and you have to brake so much coming into Eau Rouge and Radion that I think they crash there every time because you're like on the brakes coming into Eau Rouge because the cars ahead are being careful and then everyone
Yeah.
else has to rubber band, you know.
Yeah, it's counting down for the grid. 8, 7, 3, 2, 1.
Miss start.
Yeah, miss start.
I'm in the pits.
Yeah, you're in.
In pit stall. Miss start waiting.
A firm, A firm.
A firm, A firm. Catch up to car number 187. Do you think I'm allowed to chase them at the warm-up lap?
Well, Storm Pacer, we're alive and we're in the race, so I think we're good.
So
we're
far.
starting from the pits.
So far, so good.
Yeah, and now we're just waiting for race start to happen. I'll start spotting because I think Dirten is in engineering.
Could you check the setup to make sure we have rebound dampening? I saved the setup, but I'm worried right now.
Rebound dampening is on -5.
Great. Great. I hear the cars now. But I don't know if they're doing a full warm-up lap or what.
No, the pace car just pulled off.
Oh yeah, there comes the pace car.
So they're now rolling. They're green. So it should
Oh, I
give
have to
you...
wait for a full minute.
Oh,
I
Oh
would have
well.
liked that piece of information, but that's kind of what I was fearing as well. They're
So they're going.
into a
They're
roof now.
live. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be far behind. Fuck, 40 seconds is a long time.
Yeah.
God
They
damn it.
seem to be coming through cleanly.
Yeah, I
Oh,
really
not
hope
it.
they don't.
There's contact on Camel Straight.
Is it Rick?
Someone. What the fuck? Someone's running the NES decals I made in GT Sport on their Mercedes. The fucking number 23.
No.
Yeah, I made like these. Oh, someone's around. Oh, someone's into it. There's some stuff happening
Fuck, we shouldn't have done
around
this.
20th place, so that's what we're missing. But I made like these fades with little triangles and stuff, and one of the cars is actually running exactly that. It's the same decal. That's
What?
fucking stupid. Oh, he's off. Oh, he got fucking pushed big time into double gauche.
I'm racing. Fuck, that was.
Take it easy.
I didn't know it was gonna take a full minute.
Okay, let's see. After the race gone, number 2. There you go. So there's 23 hours, 57 minutes, and 56 seconds left.
What's the gap?
I'm having to take a look.
On the way, relative 40 seconds to guy in front.
Just take it easy, don't be too bothered with catching up quickly.
Was the car pitting?
Yeah, next up is pitting. Someone else pitting. There's 2 guys pitting. 3 guys pitting. For as far as I can see for now. Most of them are still running. 45th, 46th, 47th, still running.
Yeah, but settle
Yeah,
into the
then it's
rhythm
you.
now. It's a long day ahead of us.
That's what obviously what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's really we made the start her, Martin. Well, it's the first teamwork race we do, so we're having no idea how it actually works and what are the quirks, and there are quite a bit of quirks with our racing.
So 3 guys behind still in the pits. I can't believe someone just ripped my fucking decal off of Gran Turismo Sport.
Somebody stole your vehicle? I haven't seen it.
You know, like the triangle fades that a lot of people are using, like in NES and TSR leagues.
Yes.
There's the green one and the blue one and so on and so on. And someone, the number 23, maybe you can check it out. Number 23, the Mercedes, is actually using one of those decals.
For now it looks good on the stream, at least my computer is coping well.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Smooth Traels.
Yeah, could we at least wait until like the 5th lap to have a full-on conversation?
distracting the good sir too much.
I'll leave the stuff off of the stream, and I'll depend on you to hop in and give him whatever info he needs at times.
Yep. Where do I see the relatives?
Press F3.
Oh, here. Yeah.
F3. So hopefully he won't be speaking a lot to us with no answers this way around.
Yeah. I'll go and tell him.
It's nervy times. Getting the race underway, settling into that rhythm, all important. And I think this build up to the race got a lot more nervy than any one of us would have ever wanted. And of course, Storm. Traels is the smooth one. He knows what to do. He knows the job at hand. The race is indeed underway, Wake, and Storm. The curbs are pretty good in this car. We have a good setup for them, but track temperature is pretty hot at the moment. As you can see here, it's 37 degrees, so it's not ultra hot, but it is hot, and that also affects grip levels a little bit.
So I think it would be best to get back in.
Alright.
Because Traels got a little stressed out because he didn't answer to his questions he was asking.
Alright, of course, yeah, that makes sense.
So we're back. Hello.
Yep.
So all the cars up in front are running 20s, 21s. So the gap's coming down pretty quickly.
Copy, copy. Yeah, I can see them down to 32 now to some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still pretty busy up in front. A lot of traffic happening.
Whoops. Oh, one guy wrecked, 27 seconds. Can you keep an eye on him for me?
fine. You got him?
Right, front.
Yeah, he's still quite a bit away. I think he might be pitting before you catch up to him.
And I bought with Traels, smooth operator. Yeah, no surprise, Jimmy. That has to be said. Max and Lando don't have the best track record. I guess that's easy for us to say. How's the car feeling, Traels?
Very good.
Good to hear, man.
Oops. The track's feeling pretty grippy for 37, I gotta say.
Nice.
Oops. I'm at 51.8 brake balance now.
It should be carrying over all setup changes through between drivers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so if you like it, if you want it further forward, you have to set it when you get in the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, Storm, we've opted for a setup that likes to rotate. Been pretty comfortable with a car like this.
Yeah, in a way it feels easier once you're in the rhythm.
It's a very good point that Traels is making, because the inputs can be kept smaller and so on. So that's why we went for opted for that setup. What's up, Maverick? It's going well. We're off the line, and we opted to start from the pits to avoid any potential lap 1 wreckage. We've already passed the first 5 cars, I think, in the pits, and now just settling into the rhythm. Traels behind the wheel. Clean indeed. Clean indeed.
So one of the last guy from crashing in lap 1, I think, is now exiting the pits. He's in 50th, 52nd.
I see him. Thank you. Or on the relative at least. Thanks. Good call.
only imagine that, Maverick. I could only imagine that.
You got a wreck up in ahead?
Yeah. Yeah. He's still running though. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Another one reckon through Blanchimon. Watch out. He's really slow. Black Ferrari.
Where is he?
He's coming through bus stop now. He's actually going onto the straight, so I think he keeps running.
Not dead.
Easy there. That was close.
I got scared there from the wreck. I was like, if he's in a blind spot, through Blanchimon.
No,
Like,
he's
should I-
going
should
through
I be
La Source.
braking? I tried to lift more.
Yeah, that was sketchy quick.
We lost about half a second doing that, but that's fine by me.
Never mind.
That's fine.
Half a second is no loss whatsoever.
The Ferrari got back through pits through towing, so he's gone. You are well on your way of catching up. Everyone up ahead still running mostly 21s, 22s.
Good stuff.
The guy in 36th is the first one running a 19 last lap.
I don't think we're having anyone doing longer stints than others. We're planning on doing 2-hour stints each. What's up, Ethelion? Well, nothing much. We started from the pits, and it's been undramatic so far,
Radio check.
which is just the way we want it to be.
Two litres remaining.
Once you start catching up to the first cars in the pack, you should be able to pick them off one by one, because they are starting to stretch out a little bit.
I'm not really catching up to P43 anymore. It's like hovering at 14.5. I only have that left car I'm still catching.
Although it's been
Yeah,
hard.
he's doing 19s as well. But he is catching up to the guys in front.
Oh, it's fucking weak. Weak stuff. I was gonna do a 17.
P18.
The track is already pretty fast in spite of how hot it is. Whoop.
Track temperature is 35.
Okay, so it's already dropping quickly.
Yeah.
The P43 must have had some sort of... No, wait.
Yeah, he had an off. He went
Okay.
off somewhere. I think he came from somewhere up the pack. He's most certainly is quicker than everyone around because he's catching up. He's just right up to the first one now. So he should be dropping some pace, I'm expecting.
Pfeiffer is now in the lead.
What's up, Stick? Welcome, mate. Nice to have you along.
He's already ahead. So, P43.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll probably be moving up the pack. Lap cars pitting. So number 79 is coming in.
th place.
Yeah, you're pretty much on par of the pace of number 91, and he's catching up.
Fastest lap for Pfeiffer, 2:17.22. Yellow flag, watch out.
Yellow flags ahead, mate.
I know that's a yellow flag. I get the yellow flag. I'm the driver. Tell me what's happening.
Trying to see it, but I'm not seeing it yet. doesn't seem to be anything as of yet. It's the guy up in front, he just had a crash. He's running. I'm not sure if he just spun off or actually crashed. His car seems pretty beaten up, so there's a big chance of him coming
Yeah,
in.
catching quickly. I think he's gonna
Yeah.
pit.
He should be pitting. Nope, he's not.
P22.
Catching up really quickly, just know he doesn't have to let you through, so he might resist.
It's mainly slow coming down the straights. Like,
Yeah,
I missed-
he's
I
really
missed
slow
up
in the
to all
straights.
those corners, but I didn't catch him anyway, which I would have if he's stuck.
You gained over a second through Eau Rouge up to the end of Camus Strait, so if you're close enough, try and have him there.
Look out for the pit speed limit. P19, you've just done at 218 by take 3.
Super good pace, mate. Keeping it in the 18s. That's really nice.
Watch the track limits.
Whoops. Didn't catch me there like it normally does the other curb. I just skipped it. Just jumped over it. That was annoying.
Pfeiffer is leading the race.
It's on track overtake time, boys.
It's time.
Let's fucking have him. think your best chance should be on Kimmel.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to time it so I have a chance coming down
Yeah.
here, actually.
Oh,
God damn it.
Keep it between the white lines or we'll get a penalty. Yellow flag, caution.
yellow flag. Can't see anything related to the yellow flags.
P20.
Dude, just let me pass.
Go after Eau Rouge, please.
Yeah. Oh shit. Then I was just
Ferrari's
too,
really
I
slow.
was too careful because I was scared he would be sketchy. Just gonna go 3 wide here, lads.
Yeah. Just keep it alive.
Dr. Michael!
Yeah, he's off, he's off. He's letting you go. Off the hook. Nice.
Good stuff. Jimmy, that's my crew chief fucking up. We're sadly not P20 yet. We are P41, and that was 40 now, so it's looking real good.
Starting P51, I think, from the pits. Yep.
That is appreciated.
Cheers. Oh, I said that in team chat though.
So from here on out, it's all for position.
P19.
We've actually caught up to the quick Mercedes from the beginning stage, so that's a good job.
You're halfway through your tank, mate.
I know.
All right.
You don't have to say everything the crew chief says. He says it to me too.
Whoa.
Pfeiffer is now leading.
So all the guys up ahead are lapping high 20s. The entire group. Mercedes up ahead is getting really anxious.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Watch your speed.
Oof. catching up really quickly now.
Oh, they're all bunching up together at the same time as well.
Yeah.
Oh, dirty, yeah.
You can have him. And you're clear. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Almost.
Why did he chop me? Like, he was so far off at the outside.
Yeah, I feel like he was really holding everyone up, so it's best to
Yeah.
make it quick if you can.
Dirty air again.
Oh, that's not gonna end well.
Fucking retard. What a piece of crap.
What? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Mr. Iglesias being really happy with someone spotting for him, I think, because he could not have seen that one coming himself.
Dude, just fuck off.
Just take it easy. Try and get a run.
Oh, but now he's in a Merc, and it's fast.
Yeah. Don't. Take it easy.
He's gonna wreck us any second
Yeah,
now.
he's
I
being
really
really
need to get
sloppy.
away from
Just
him.
watch out.
I really need to get away from him.
Yeah. They're queuing up behind as well. There's push.
Storm, I don't think it would be worth. They're too slow.
Oh my god, guys. I'm like never full throttle. No, guys. Why are you so
guys.
dumb?
Relax, relax. Ooh, you gotta push. The guys up behind are getting really anxious as well. Still there, and you're through. Good one.
Nice job, mate. Super good job.
These guys are retarded.
Yeah.
Just get him, shake him off. Ooh, the guy up behind was almost locking up.
Damn it. I spun out because I got scared.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, I was just like, fully clipped.
Yeah, he wasn't that far from clipping you. Okay, so the guy up behind is trying to get a run.
Yeah, and he has submerged, so he's gonna get it as well.
He's not making it. He's not making it. You're good. Oh! Yeah, you got him. You're good. You're good. Nice. Very nice.
That was a super good move, mate. Nice one.
Yeah.
That guy needs to crash soon.
The guy behind is following you through.
Oh, my tires are really hot.
Yeah, just try and get your head down.
Oh my god.
My windshield's super dirty now as well.
Oh my god. My PC it cannot take it. Anyway, folks, throw us a like for those series of overtakes and that very proficient driving by Traels.
Whoa, find a leg spike there for some reason.
You're lapping almost 2 seconds quicker than the guy up ahead. So up ahead, there's a big bunch of cars. There's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 car group up ahead. Really slowing each other down. They're all lapping 21s and 22s, so you should be catching up pretty quickly.
You look at the gap and you're like, He's not gonna try to make a pass there, is he? But then the Suk is just like, does he do it? No, he doesn't.
He's trying to defend it.
Yeah, Storm, yeah, he is. And still an hour and 10 minutes to the rotation.
He wasn't gonna give me space there if I'd stayed. He was just gonna slam into me like the retard he is.
Yeah, just don't take any risks. You don't
Did you
have
see
to.
how hard I slammed the brakes?
Yeah,
Even though we were alongside? Because I just knew he was gonna kill me.
that's a good call.
And he was totally gonna kill me.
You're both catching up to the guys ahead still. They're being really slow. Watch out from behind. It's Herman the German queuing up.
God damn.
You're alongside. Should have it. Yep. You're good. Oh, Herman the German from up behind with the scent of the century. I'm just so scared of someone just pelting into the back of you. I'm sorry, I wasn't doing it again, I said. That's my bad. So my iRacing just fucked up.
My windscreen is dirty.
Oh yeah.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that gaggle. Wow. What a
That's
gaggle.
a big one. A big gaggle!
That's a back out.
There's another small gaggle up ahead.
I feel like I wish we had a guy on our team who could do a David Attenborough impression. And we could have him like narrate me and me as the predator, and that as like a pack of antelope or something. 'Cause that's kind of how I feel right now. They don't know I'm here yet. Haha.
Do you want me to try?
You're welcome to.
Up along a pack of unsuspecting cars are not even aware they're being chased down by the superior driver. Traels in the Audi. He's now scoping him up. It's a very bad David Attenborough, by the way.
Yeah, it really is. Compared to your regular level of impressions, that was fucking bad.
I have to think
The
like
drivers, he has like a really hoarse voice. The drivers of the cars
Drivers
are
of the
going
cars.
up into.
Drivers
Oh,
of the.
he shouldn't do impressions while driving.
No, no.
I just went wild through that immediately. I was like, okay, no, let's drive. Oh man, the
So
wind
you're
chill-
now actually
super
one
dirty.
place away from your original grid slot. So that's going pretty quickly. Oh no, two positions away from your original grid slot. You should have been starting in 33rd. Storm should be coming into the Discord radio and do his best David Attenborough.
Can you wait and time it with the pit stop so we don't die laughing? Like literally die laughing.
So getting close to action time here, boys. 2.5 seconds soon.
Yeah.
The worst thing is the sun is starting to pop out from the clouds in real life here in Copenhagen. And because it was so cloudy earlier, I don't actually have the blinds on. So the sun is
It's
starting
almost
to
pit
become...
stop time. So
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm counting on.
Yeah, just a few laps away. That's true. Welcome, Y-Bear. Nice to see you.
But we're still talking like 5 laps, so I still have to do these passes
yeah.
now. Oh, the lads. The lads are still at it.
Yeah, they're having a bit of a kerfuffle. It's all Mercs and one Audi.
God damn it. Come on, clouds. Give me some clouds. Or at least make the passes happen in corners that turn right, because I can see more when I turn right.
Does the crew chief have the pit stop lined up yet? For as far as you need to do your stuff?
Yeah, I didn't actually mean to do that. I just locked up my brakes.
Take it easy, you might be angry.
Oh, I really wasn't trying to do it. They just braked super early, and I got scared and braked too hard, and locked up the brakes. And like by the time I got them back, I was already alongside. I didn't have the cojones to be aggressive though. But he's slow in the straights, this guy.
I'm pretty sure he's running some form of damage.
I just had a bit of a tank stabber coming over radio, but I'm still getting him.
You could send it.
I will send it.
Yeah. Lick
The
it.
envelope has already been licked.
He's still there. Still there. You're good.
Nice one.
Just got a bit loose there on the braking.
Yeah. You're good. Nice one.
These are all the broken boys. That's why it's a gaggle. Because this guy's running damage as well. so just outbrake myself there.
Nice
Coming
save.
through.
Yeah, I just knew if I turned in, I was probably gonna spin.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was
don't spin.
very good call indeed.
The send was so nice, we're just going to do it again.
Yeah. Has so nice, he made it twice.
Got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Can we do it before Blanchimont?
Don't!
Oh!
Yeah, that's my bad. He didn't give me any space. I shouldn't have done that.
That was a risky call to make.
Fuck. At least it doesn't feel bad. Like what I felt wasn't bad at all. And the engine sounds fine.
Oh,
Someone take the car. I'm out. I'm out of the car.
Martin, you ready to take it?
uh,
I can take it as well if it is, but that'll...
yeah, I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay, good. But you've got some time for this stop to be over. I mean...
How long is it taking? Can I do a pre-stint wee?
Yeah. Towing is taking 30 seconds, and then we'll have repairs after that as well.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, big Fs, chat. Lost it on the outside of... if I could, I'd go back and watch it, but... we should, at the moment, just have the pit stop happening. Hopefully. But what happened, Storm, is that we had a bit of an accident on the exit of Blanchimont. Yeah, you shouldn't have. You were so... must have been a lucky charm, Storm.
Is the pit stop done with?
Martin, you just need to press race.
Yeah. I'm hooking up.
Just press race and then get in.
I have.
Good. Thanks, because I'm not sure that it's...
Oh yeah, repairs are taking 22 minutes.
Yeah. That's what I was expecting. Something in that end. So we have a bit of time before you get going.
It's such a shame. He had such a good stint until then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big shame indeed.
Optional repairs are also still 8.5 minutes on top of
And
that.
we take them. We very much
Yeah,
take them.
yeah.
We always take every single second of optional repairs.
So are we done?
We've got 28 minutes of repairs.
Yeah, 29. Say 30, 29 and a half.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, shit happens.
I mean, yeah. The stint was too good for it not to happen, actually. No hard feelings.
I just got way too lighthearted. Like those guys were so slow, and I was being so careful. I was just like, okay, I have this massive run. This one time, I'll just not be careful, because I was never on the throttle when I was behind them.
Yeah, and then it bites you.
Slow, and I just thought this will work perfectly. Because I was so scared of like every time I got close to someone behind me almost ran me. I feel terrible.
Jimmy says.
Well-
Jimmy says at the end of the day, we're certainly not the only car who will be in for serious repairs, and he's very much
Yeah.
right in that. So we'll just have to get out and keep plugging at it, and we'll be
It's
a bit.
still 23 hours left, so
It's very much a long race still. And to be fair on Traels and to new Traels, this is something that we haven't really tried at all. It never really happened in the 3-hour race. The part with actually being a lot faster than guys you're on the same lap with and actually having to do racing. So I think you're very much excused. It's no easy task having to weave through a bunch of guys with damage and edgy, to say the least, sketchy ways of driving. Can we say that? So it's a long wait, Martin. It's Martin.
yeah, 18 plus 8.5.
Oh.
26.5 minutes left.
So we better get the conversation going.
Does anyone have a topic for conversation that would last for over 20 minutes?
That's a good question. We can claw back, but let's see what kind of pace the car has when it gets out. Let's hope that it hasn't taken any long-lasting damage, really. We'll see how fast we'll be able to go when we get out. It isn't given that we'll have the same pace in the car as we had
Yeah.
initially. Hashtag real burp. But
We'll start tiptoeing around.
we'll start just... I think this also kind of... Now the pressure is somewhat off, because it was also felt like the pressure kept on increasing, and I mean not even in the car, but it still felt like that from from my perspective. This will enable us to run much more relaxed and just wait for everybody else to lose it when they get tired. It's still a very, 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 very long race. By the way, incidents, we haven't even touched on this, but there is no incident limit for the race. So those who ran the other split or the other race, the earlier race, they'll really get... What does the car look like? I'll see what happens if I go out. Nothing bad, still okay. I mean, from looking at the car, not with my computer, the car does look a little toast, but that's why we're in getting it fixed. Just move that fuel relative stuff away. Oof. But Traels mentioned that it didn't feel terrible, so we might be lucky that he hit it head on enough that it wasn't affecting the steering rack. Martin is indeed taking over Jimmy. He's in the car now. And then when we get out and running, that'll be quite close to our original stint plan. So you'll be starting your stint at close to 5 o'clock. And we'll be running to around 7 o'clock. And that's how we're gonna keep chugging at it then. The rear end has taken a hit as well, but I hope they can fix
Are they
it
actually
with that.
putting any of the bodywork back on or not?
I think they are. We will see. It still has a wang around the back. Oh, somebody just overshot his pit right behind us. Huge drama in the pit lanes as some car has managed to or did he is he getting his repairs or whatever pit stop? He's looked like he was trying to back up. I think he's okay. By the way, something that we haven't really touched upon at all, but we're very close to 500 subs. In fact, we're 6 subscribers away from 500, and what an event, what an occasion it would be to get there. So please, I will not beg you, because I think but I will ask you, if you haven't already, to consider subscribing to the channel. With that said, that MG is just out. That was one of the guys we were battling before, wasn't it? Wasn't it the Frenchman we were battling before?
I'm not sure about the orange one. The one that's still up in front, that's the guy I refer to as Herman the German.
Herman the German. Oh. So is this the standings? I guess it is, or can I check them like this? Yeah, gaming events is leading. Are there any teams we know of? They all sound so serious. They all sound so serious.
In the practice there was a team that was called the Big Chungus. That's
The Big Chungus. Indeed, Storm, it looks very good in one piece. All credit of the design to Martin, with input from, in this following order, Traels, and to a diminishing degree, me as well. I'm just gonna move this chair and stand up for a second, like ludicrous. I haven't even gotten into the gaming chair yet because I just figured I'm gonna spend so many hours in it, but then again, it's so comfortable. So what is our time, Martin?
12 plus 8, so 20.
20 minutes, that'll be...
I thought I was almost halfway through.
3 minutes past 5. 3 minutes past 5. Set an alarm, set a timer, don't miss the mark. That'll be the minute we'll be back on track, ladies and gents. I feel
45th out of 51. Good thing is that the guy in 50th is also still in the pits.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's a lap behind, isn't he?
So that gives us 5 more minutes, I think. If he stays in for 15, 16 minutes yet, we should come out in front.
Also, I think it's
Ugh.
hashtag.
Real burp.
It is a real burp. By the way, I think I should announce that to those of you who perhaps wasn't here for the warm-up, extremely stressful warm-up. I found out that my computer is not really muscly enough to actually handle processing the video and streaming it and running the game at the same time with all these cars on track. At least it's shown that it could start suffering quite quickly, and to be honest, I'm not really gonna take the risk. I think it would be risky to all of a sudden have the PC input falling behind and having some real lag issues, or that isn't network related but PC related. So I think what we're gonna have to do is turn off the stream as I'm getting in the car, so you'll never see me drive. Or never, that's maybe a bit much, but it seems at least for this time around. And we'll then get the stream back up and running once I get out of the car. Martin, I have to get a more comfy second chair. This one is making my butt hurt. Can I have that? I'll be right back.
I'm wondering too how much will be dropping through. Oh, there's someone coming through now. We're into 46th out of 51. Number 49 now coming through. I think he's on the same lap. As long as everyone coming through is either red or blue, it's fine. As long as it's not in white. Because that's when they will be overtaking. Yeah, 47th.
So now with a better chair, that's not the play seat, because I'm wanting to kind of not be in the play seat when I'm not driving.
Treat those cheeks.
The cheeks of butt. Oh, so many butts. It makes me want to play an old Danish song. Of course, I can't play it because of copyrights and such. It's by a guy called Paul Dissing, and he sings about a song. He sings a song about a guy who's who's getting hung, and from his perspective, and he's just counting down throughout the song, getting more and more frantic, and then he dies in the end.
No. Oh no, the guy behind is running.
Oh.
That's too soon.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be
50th.
he's gonna be
49.
he's gonna be 3 laps up on us when we get out of the pits.
It'll be
So-
our first aim.
So we'll really just have to hope that everybody else kind of don't know how to keep it on the road, and we'll crash at some point or something.
Is there one team out of it though? Because I thought we started off with 51 teams.
There might be. I don't really know if I can see Pioneer Sports that started 39th, I think, is out of it as far as I can see. They and perhaps another team, actually, Team Wade Michael too. But I'm not sure if they're out of it or if they were actually still running. Or there was not.
Or if they barely even started.
Yeah. Martin, are you reading the chat as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Jimmy tells you to go full IGTL. I think
I
we
just
probably need a little bit of a safer approach.
yeah. I mean, I could give it a shot, but then the car might be wrecked twice before you get into it.
Yeah, that would be a bit of a shame. That would be a bit of a shame, would it?
I'd be quite surprised if I could make up any places in the next 2 hours. I reckon it'll just be some hot lapping that's happening.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. It's hardly even gonna be hot lapping. It's just gonna be going around in the rhythm. In a good rhythm. Remember that all those extra tenths here and there isn't really worth it in the end if it means pushing too far. But that's a fine balance. I know I'm just slower than both of you, so I shouldn't say too much. But you should definitely give it a couple of laps when coming out to just feel the car and yeah, how it is.
Yeah, I'll probably be tiptoeing around at first and then just see if I can get it into a rhythm for 2 hours straight.
Yeah. Athelion, this pit stop is this pit stop this pit stop is gonna last for another 10 minutes or so, a little bit more I think than 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
10 minutes it is.
It's 8 minutes 31.5 and 2 minutes 20 to be exact. So it's a little over 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Over 10 minutes. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Needs to play Rhythm of the Night when it gets dark. We've had several suggestions. This is the first one coming from chat by the Rhythm of the Night. That's actually not a bad suggestion. Very saying title for what needs to happen when the sun goes down and the track temperature cools. And you have to find the rhythm of the night.
Speaking of track temperatures, what's the current state of track?
It's been falling over the first hour quite considerably, but it's then been steady at 31 degrees. It's 21 degrees and partly cloudy, so it's not gonna be hotter, I think, for tonight.
Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. Required repairs will be finished in 30 seconds. So the guy in 51st came in again. So that's good.
I just heard someone ringing.
Oh. Oh.
I'm like, oh, really dying.
Let's see.
The computer is still suffering.
It's really sad. I can just really start a motor running and running. Yeah, the car's disappeared from me.
My computer's absolutely suffering right now. As you see, these two out here who show available of the CPU availability, that's absolutely 0. And then the time skew, which is maxed out, it doesn't give any more time skew, and then it doesn't even want to show anything at the moment, I think. It just keeps switching away, and it really suffers. Huh? Nice call by Kavinsky and Daylight Tom. donations for that. That could, of course, also somehow usually
My bonnet just back up.
oh, they made the bonnet. Yes, I see somebody else.
It's okay, I'll just iron it anyway. 4 minutes, 20 seconds. 130.
I'm still just. I might even. I mean, honestly, I might not make it in before. I might not make it in before you get out. We'll have to see about that.
Two minutes.
Yeah, I'm still just having the loading screen.
$130.
So what are we gonna do if it turns out that we can't, that my PC isn't even up for like continuous streaming of just watching and streaming?
Well, if that's the case, there won't be much choice. Would there?
I mean, there won't be any stream, I know, but can we like do anything else? Like, have everybody pop in and one Discord, and then we can, I don't know. It's also gonna get completely chaotic if we're 10 people.
30 seconds.
Oh my god. I'll stop talking about that then now and let you concentrate on driving.
I'm revving. 20. I'm revving more.
There's only so much I can do. So it is 3 minutes past 5 and Mark's
5, 4,
getting back in the
3,
car and I cannot see
2,
it. No,
1.
we're missing it.
Yay! We're moving.
We're moving again.
Oh, there's a big wreck up in Eau Rouge. They're all parked up upon
Oh.
pit exit.
Yeah,
So that
Jimmy,
was
I'd like to
sketchy.
get the stream up. I'm waiting for iRacing to actually open up. Actual iRacing. I'm just having the loading screen. I can show it to you on stream as well if you want. It's looking like this. It's not looking like that. It's looking like this right now. So Martin, what's your initial feeling?
It's okay. Guess who I came out behind of? It's the yellow fucking Mercedes.
Are you on the same lap as him?
No.
All
By
right.
far not. He's in 38th.
Oh yeah. He's
I'm
still
in
just.
50th. He's still running.
Oh god. And we just come right back into. Sometimes it just has to settle in. Let's see.
Take the inside. Stop fighting the leader, please.
Nope. Or what? We're actually able to watch Martin now, ladies and gents. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. Check if it becomes better if I full screen it. Because I'm thinking it might. But Jimmy, I think you'd agree that it's not really beautiful. How's the car feeling, Martin?
I think it's fine. I'm settling in myself still.
All right, good. What's up, Maverick? A race report is that we've had Traels had an off in a very dodgy situation where it was either go for it or do a dodgy back off. He went to go for it and he lost it on the exit of Blanchemont. And yeah, really just bad luck. Wasn't really anything wrong with the idea. We were moving up really well. Now we're in 50th. We've been in the pits for 28 minutes. And Martin has just gotten in the car again. So I feel so sorry for Traels. He's probably off venting some steam off somewhere. This isn't really working. Yeah, we'll do our best. Maverick, we will do our best. But anyway, stream, this really isn't working on this PC, so I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut it out and kill it. And if I get it to work and to redistribute its resources in a better way or something that might be able to make it work while I'm not driving, at least I hope we can be back later. Otherwise, you can hop into our Discord and chat along, and we can. I mean, please. I mean, it's not to say that we don't want to speak to you. But the team radio one that we're using, maybe we can lock the channel. I don't know.
I think the Audi is actually running pretty poorly.
It is?
Yeah. First lap was a 2:23.
Yeah, that's what it
It's
is.
feeling really slow on the straights.
The issue, Jimmy, is that it's the same issue as all along, Jimmy, as I've been trying to explain, that the computer just doesn't have enough CPU to process streaming the video and, yeah, doing it at the same time. As you can see, the frame rate is, yeah, and that's what's causing all these issues. I can't really be of any use for Martin, and my PC is slowly dying, I think, also. But as I said, in our Discord, you can use the general chat, and I guess we can come and hang out with you. Some of us, while the others driving. Something like that. At least to have some sort of contact throughout the race, and some sort of chance for you to have some sort of... Yeah, but Jimmy, I can't really change the cam. You see, even if I try, then it... See, it doesn't really do anything.
Half left, half left. Half left, Jake.
Yeah, but there's nothing I can do, Jimmy. I'm sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to cut the stream if I'm to be of any use to Martin. He's in a stressful situation, and join us in Discord. So sorry that it didn't work out, and you'll hear from us about it. But thanks for joining in. It's been a pleasure to have you along. And as I said earlier, should we get stuff to work again and somehow manage to make either the streaming part of it or iRacing require a little less on the computer side of it, we will be back, but I can't promise anything, so I won't. But as I said, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, it's gonna be a long one, and see you soon. So for me, Martin, and Traels, wish us the best of luck, and just as we were supposed to, you take care as well. And until next time, well, bye-bye.